Okay. Witcher 2? I already got that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okie dokie. There we go. Why is there only sound coming out of one ear? Maybe I should hit buttons. Hmm. One second. Okay, that's weird. Came back with both channels, so that's good. Hmm. Okay. I finished my training. Now I'm going to go to Onderon. See if anyone has new stuff to say.
Yes. Have you come? That is something we will leave.
Hmm. Does Mira have anything to say?
Something wrong?
Nope. Okay. Here. Okay, so Onderon, I should bring Mira at. Now let's do Mira and Handmaiden. Oh, I'm on the wrong planet. What am I doing? Also, she needs to put on some clothes. Okay. Let's get out of here.
Has there been any word of her?
None yet. I do not understand why she displays such disobedience.
You know why. She bears the face of her mother.
Why Atris would have sent her on such a mission is something I do not understand. In terms of combat, she is the last among us. In terms of stealth, she is willful and not prone to disguise herself. Her stance, it has too much passion about it.
Perhaps that is why Atris sent her. Perhaps it is an exile of her own.
Okay, first of all, let's put clothes on you. What's the one?
Good to go.
She's got. Alright, attributes. Okay, let's see. She's usually got blasting. Let's make her a little tougher.
About time you showed up. Mandalore ordered me to report here and escort you wherever you need to go on Duxon.
Let's go.
Follow me then.
You received my message then. A man named Kavar wanted to get a hold of you urgently. He said that the Queen had arranged safe passage to Onderon for you, but I don't know how good their offer is anymore.
What's changed?
This morning, General Vaklu met with the Council of Lords and declared that the Queen was guilty of treason. He'll be made regent if Talia and her royal guard are defeated. The military is divided on who to support. Civil war has fallen on ISIS.
How can we help Queen Talia?
I doubt that Queen Talia and her advisor will survive until nightfall. The balance of forces seem to favor Queen Talia. The royal palace is heavily fortified and defensible, and most of the soldiers are loyal to her. But Vaklu has new allies, Sith soldiers and their masters. The war has also driven the caged beasts in the streets mad. Braylor and I both concur. She doesn't stand a chance.
You underestimate the Force, Mandalorian. I sense that we may still get to Master Kavar in time. I sense there is something stirring on the moon itself. Tell me, have your senses picked up anything from Duxon?
Yes, we have. How? We picked up some transmissions from nearby in the jungle. Zuka's satellite relay has also picked up several shuttle launches with old Sith transmitter IDs. Some sort of staging base, perhaps.
The Sith forces must be stopped. Otherwise, the Mandalorian is right. Master Kavar and Queen Talia won't survive this day.
Dividing our forces at a time like this is foolhardy.
And this is why a common soldier will never triumph against a Jedi. Your military tactics are nothing compared to the Force.
She needs to work on
It is
her
essential and inevitable
diplomacy.
that we face both enemies at the same time.
I lead the group heading to the royal palace, don't I?
You are correct. You must choose who will lead the expedition through the jungle to find our enemies and defeat them.
Okay, Handmaiden can be
I
trusted.
will do what you ask of me.
You should send 2 others to go with the leader. Who else will accompany the expedition? Excellent choice. And who else? Very well. Now are you certain of...
Sure.
Mandalorian warriors will go with you to find the enemy camp. Just let me know when you want to head out. If you need supplies, talk with Kex. After you get into the jungle, you might not have another opportunity to stock up. Let me know if you want to go now.
Okay, let's do it.
As you wish. Mandalore has arranged for special transportation to get to ISIS.
What does that mean?
Finally, we're close to our objective. I sent the rest of my men to secure the trail behind us. My troops will keep the path to the Mandalorian camp clear. Ahead lies the enemy. I can follow you a little bit further, but then I will set up command and control for my unit in the field. So lead on.
Okay. Let me just double check something. Oh yeah, that's not right. That's good. He's always blastering, right?
How may I serve? Ready.
Okay, let's see. Ducks in again.
Let us test ourselves.
Nice. Tore through them. Who knows she's superior?
Something you
My life is yours.
hold a moment. Past the mines.
Some sort of sensor is up ahead, beyond the mines.
It's a Type 2 perimeter motion relay.
Yes. Yes, that's what it is. That relay will detect anything that gets too close to it. Only a skilled stealth field operator can get by it safely. But unless all of you can use stealth generators, it will detect your group. Too bad, too. If you got by it undetected, it could make your task much easier.
Yeah, me too. You can make a detonation pack and then someone can go close to it and destroy it.
Making detonation pack. It looks serviceable, and you didn't blow yourself up. Avoid the mines. If any of the ones close to the sensor are dead.
Okay, then I need to. Who's got detonation skills? Veniapar? The only one with any is her, and she only has it because of some stuff she's got. Oh wait, no, that's not right.
What's wrong?
Who can use
I'm
stealth?
here.
I think she can. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
I shall remain hidden.
Man. Oh well.
Yeah?
The honor is mine.
I mean, we'll be fine. Yeah, Vanessa just wasn't doing it. Oh. Oh. Yeah, she needs to stay on top of that hill.
Something you need.
My life is yours.
Let's save.
Intruders, kill them!
I shall honor
There is a turret.
This will teach you.
I'm here.
This is my first day on Duxon. My predecessor did defeat our masters and was dealt with. The fool let Canox through the perimeter. The Sith don't tolerate any failure. I'm the 5th captain to command this place. The camp sits in the shadow of a tomb. My subordinates say that the body of an ancient warlord named Freedom Ned lies inside.
Freedom
We
Ned.
don't know why we're here. We sit and make sure that no beasts come into our camp, and especially that they don't reach the tomb itself. A bleak assignment. Signing off.
Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, let's do another log.
This jungle feels similar to Korriban before it fell after the war. Everyone is on edge. Executions for infractions are commonplace here. 50% more than my previous command. There's a bloodthirstiness to the jungle. Beasts here continually assault our mined perimeter. We had to replace the minefields 4 times so far. We received more equipment and more men today. The equipment went straight inside the tomb. As usual, I have no idea what it contained. We're expecting more Sith to arrive any day. They want us to capture one of the beasts for them. No explanation. Signing off. Coded messages from orbit and from Onderon. Some sort of conflict is brewing. I think we have a ship in orbit. We're on full battle alert against what they won't say. The Sith Master said something about a disturbance in the Force. Well, what does that even mean? How do I prepare for that? From this tone, the threat is serious. We've put a double shift on monitoring the aerial sensor grid. The only thing that could worry our masters so much has to be a dropship invasion from the Onderon military. We will be prepared. The Sith said soon we'll have reinforcements. When I asked for details, he said it was a surprise. I hate the ones with a sense of humor. Sith jokes are rarely pleasant. Signing off.
Save again.
The honor is mine.
Oh no. fight is best done a chunk at a time if we can. Instead of all of them at once. Maybe lure some over.
My life is yours.
Yeah.
The honor is mine.
Okay. Back over here.
I'll take care of this. Who wants to die first? Ha! With it. Who wants to die first? No one crosses me. Ha! With it.
Ladies.
How nice.
Hi.
My life is yours.
Let's see.
Who wants to die first? Where that came from?
Come on. One of them sounds like a lady. It seems to be glitching out and giving the monster a lady voice.
I'll take care of Where that came from. No one crosses me. What's wrong? No one wants to see
I've got equipped on her. Sure. That's probably good. Yeah, that's alright.
What's wrong?
The honor is mine.
Tomb raiding. Her force refills really fast. That's useful. Dark Jedi Night Robe. Okay, I'm gonna save.
I had to run to catch up with you. You've made impressive progress. The Sith's camp lies in ruins. I told Kelborn of your progress. The rest of your squad is already en route to Isis. Also, Kex checked our sources for any information about this place. Kex believes that this is the tomb of Friedan Nad. We knew it was somewhere on this moon. We had no idea how close it was to our camp.
How him? That mask. Oh, that's great. Who was Friedan Nad?
Some sort of fallen Jedi. He conquered Onderon long ago and became their king. The royal line is directly descended from him. That part of Onderon history the citizens try to leave buried and forgotten.
How could you... Oh. How could you have missed
Our
it?
priority here wasn't exploration. The mission was salvage in force, and to do so covertly. We have successfully pursued those objectives. Zuka didn't have our long-range sensors operational either. If this camp hadn't been sending messages, we may never have found it.
Is that all you know about this tomb?
Friedan Nad was a dark Jedi. The stories say he was far worse than Revan and Malak ever were. This place is tainted, and the Sith presence here makes the danger great.
I can sense the power from this place. It's like the light abandoned it long ago. I fear the Sith shall be very strong here.
I am returning outside. My attention is required to keep the path to our camp clear.
The time for practice is over. There are intruders in the tomb and they cannot be allowed to reach our master. The ritual must not be interrupted. I don't need to mention the price of failure. Men, follow me.
Alright, I guess it's time to save again. Ooh, I have a lot. Okay. Where were we? Okay, 6 plus 2 is 12. Ah, okay, wait. 6 plus 2 is 12. BEMDAS brackets. Exponent. 12 plus 8 is 20. 20 minus 9 is 11 plus... No, okay. 6 plus 2, or 6 times 2. Six times 2 is 12, plus 8 is 20, minus 9 is 11. Okay, that's not right. Six. Let's see. Six times 2 minus 8 plus 9 times times I try this workbench again. Shaver. Got the dress. Items. How does reinforced fiber armor compare?
My life is yours.
Oh, thank you. One is dangerously unstable. 4 of the diagnostic have a single error on them. Okay, let's try this. Wow, out of the way. Ooh, Pontite crystal. Don't know what that is, but it sounds good. More math problems. Hey, Bobby. I do like how good her Sith powers are at mowing people down. Let's see.
Something you need.
Let's take a look at your gun. Alright, there's stun, 5 to 10. Where's the... So the other one I got was this. Eh. Yeah. It's a logic puzzle. Yay, logic puzzles.
Yes? My life is yours.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go down this way now. Gonna save. Oh no. Tomb Raider 2. Hey friends. Just watch this death I'm going to rain upon them. Why are they even trying? Good job, Jesus. Did I tell you what great work you're doing? That was some A+ murdering. Frida Nod's blade. What kind of blade is it? I don't think any of us can use that. Yeah, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. So if my count is right, I think this is the third Sith tomb I've been to in this chunker. We just keep going to Sith tombs. Nah. Sorry, friends. Sith tomb. Whew. All right.
Anyone that has been marked by our masters can do it. Yes, you're getting the hang of it now. It's so easy. But how did they do it? You doubt our masters' power. They have erased the minds of these beasts and made them our obedient servants. With an army of these, who could defeat us? No one, of course. Now the intruder is here. Beast, attack!
Sorry, Beast. It's not your fault.
This will teach you.
Another ancient terminal, huh? How'd they get in there? fun I can do now. Alright. Guess you never know when you need this. Yeah. Oh, right.
What's wrong?
The honor is mine. This will teach you.
That's a lot of Sith. Dawn's robe. Let's see what that is. Ooh, force jump. Yeah, you know, like, they have a lot of free time, so one of the things they like to do is wicker crafting. The wicker is the evilest means of construction.
Where that came from?
Do you like my wicker goods? I hope you like wicker, Jedi. It's fine. Almost at the intersection, Jedi.
Captain, we need just one more moment. We're almost through. Failure, Captain, will not be tolerated.
Okay. Okay, let's just wait a sec to get all my force points back. When you explore wicker craft, you'll see all sorts of containers and depositories that be unleash the true power of wicker furniture. Exar Kun's light battle suit. How is he doing with it? Is that one of those things you have to be evil to wear? is it? Heck, it should have its own special look.
The honor is mine.
Break the ritual now. You're too late. We have done what needed to be done. Soon, Onderon shall fall, and with it, the Republic shall die. But what is this? Of course, the Force has guided you here. It echoes within you, yet I sense it is untrained. It is good you have sought us out. This tomb is strong with the dark side. Here is where you will take your first steps on the path to your destiny.
Untrained? What do you mean?
An adept has managed to come so far. Incredible. You have within you the potential to wield the Force. I'm not speaking of the ways of the Jedi or their flawed teachings. Their order was rooted in weakness. They would have you become a puppet of the Force. They would have you deny the strength of your emotions, the strength of your own will. Can't you feel the power of this place? It echoes through you like a second voice. Accept it. Embrace it.
It's not too late for you. You can come back to the
So
light.
you seek to save me? From what? With the dark side, there is no knowledge forbidden, no restraints. What can you possibly offer me? Can't you feel the power? Here, within the walls of this tomb. Just embrace it. Don't limit your potential.
Will not be tempted. That path is
Instead of freedom and power, you have chosen death. So be it.
Oh no. Speaking of... disintegrator. Let's see his lightsaber. What happened to her other one? Holy crow. Ooh, I like that color. Whatever they did, they've done.
What you have done is beyond words. You fought like a Mandalorian. When you are finished here, I will take you back to the camp. You can let the rest of your squad know what you've discovered.
Ready to go. What happened with Ford?
After you left, your squad...
Ooh. Meanwhile...
Zaga said that he and your friends are making good progress through the jungle. Trust me, this is worth the wait. And here it is. A salvaged Basilisk war droid. Mandalore said that he would make it available to you for insertion into the city of Iziz. I assure you, they won't know what hit them.
exactly is a
The
basilisk?
Basilisk War Droid is the epitome of weapon technology, state-of-the-art weaponry, armor, and maneuverability. Unfortunately, its weapons systems aren't fully functional yet, as are some other unimportant support systems. But she will get you to ISIS in one piece. Their fighters won't be able to stop that.
What kind of unimportant support
Minor
systems?
Nothing you need concern with. We've modified the interior to hold 3 people. Maybe a little tight. You need to leave immediately. ISIS is in the grip of a civil war, so there'll be considerable resistance. They remember the last time Basilisk war droids visited their planet. Fight ferociously. And if you die, take as many as you can with you.
Okay. Oh, she's got to be there. Yeah, let's do Mira. That wasn't a bad cutscene.
A basilisk? A basilisk here? Mandalorians are attacking the city! Talia has made an alliance with the Mandalorians. Men, destroy them.
Oh boy. First, let's upgrade these folks. Okay. Oh, she doesn't have the... Oh, she does. Okay. Oh, another one. Oh, did it post the wrong episode? Let me go back and check. I can check right here. I might not. Yeah, I think you were right. I think I didn't download it. Let me go fix that right now. No, it's 197. That's right. Let me just double check something. It should be the correct episode. This is plugged in. All right. Yep. Yeah, that's the new episode. Yeah, I just have to go through and double check. Okay. I think I'll give her this because it's really good. I guess. Do the night speed. A save on Onderon.
Let's move out.
I hear you.
I'm gonna stick with her because she's got the force destroy thing.
I recognize you. You're that off-worlder. Come, we have no time. Vaklu's forces have overrun the sky ramp. The royal palace could fall any minute. We must save the queen.
Your plan seems to have succeeded. Your enemy has indeed revealed himself.
I anticipated the Sith. Those beasts weren't in my battle plan.
Even now, Vaklu is using them to breach the palace. I will not surrender to that usurper. I would die first.
Every man here would give their life to keep that from happening.
There is hope. It is faint, but growing stronger. I think my message was received.
Which message? What are you talking about?
An old student is returning. I don't think the Sith are going to know what hit them.
This way! This way to the sky ramp!
Alright, Captain.
There are 2 force shield checkpoints along this path. Vaklu's forces have held this ramp for over a standard hour. That means they control the checkpoints now. If we can get to the turret tower up ahead, we can deactivate the first barrier. The forces we're encountering right now are their rear guard. The fighting will get tougher the closer we get to the front of the battle line.
Alright. Let's see how tough they are. It was very good. Very impressive defense. You're very good at your jobs. Where are you going?
The Royalists in the bunker are contained. We deploy as soon as the reinforcements arrive. A Jedi? Here? Men, attack!
Is the Jedi still... We're under attack, men!
The palace has been breached. I repeat, the palace has been...
Let's move out.
Oh no. Take that.
I'm good to go.
We've taken the palace. For Talia's blood.
The beast's progress is remarkable, but it will take time, General. The throne room's force shields are far stronger than...
Our plans go well, Toby, and we are still vulnerable until she is dead. Even now. Redouble your efforts. Disturbing news from the city.
As you command, General.
Yes?
One of Aklu's slicers has control of the security grid. He blew up. Their slicer has to be using a palace security terminal. They've already locked down all... Until we deal with their slicer in the palace, you can bet...
Alright, I'll watch out for things like that.
Tail Command, we need reinforcements. A Jedi Knight is assaulting our flank. Hold the line.
Surrender. Now. Why lose your life for General Vaklu's ambitions?
Attack, men! Attack!
Alright.
Some reinforcements. Follow the Jedi. We're gonna retake the palace. We've got to stop General Vaklu before he gets to the Queen.
Oh, there's another one of those.
He's still alive! Run! Run!
I will not harm you if you leave now. Well, I said I wouldn't.
Hold the line. Those cowards will be dealt with.
Well, it seems like he's having the same kind of plan.
Ahead is the throne room. We must get to the Queen to protect her.
If you're heading to the palace, we'll follow you there. The palace itself has been breached.
Why did his voice change? Alright, let's go.
We've made it to the palace. General Vaklo's troops haven't been here too long. Hopefully, we still have time to save the Queen. Straight ahead is the throne room. Vaklo's hand-picked troops will probably be here. I'm gonna stay here and keep the intersection secure. If any more royalists arrive, I'll keep them organized.
Shut the outer door, now!
I'm impressed you made it this far, but you're too late. Soon the Queen will be dead, and General Vaklo will be the new king. This is no ordinary door between us. The same material is used for the hull of capital-class vessels. I'm afraid you will find it quite impregnable.
Any door can be opened, Tobin. This isn't over.
I'm afraid it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, we have one last barrier to take care of.
Okay, let's see.
I'm good to go.
Yes.
Ready?
I hear you.
Let's move out.
Nice try, Jedi. Alright. Let's get out of here.
What is it?
Oh boy. Thanks, friends.
Thanks for your help. Queen Talia is the rightful ruler of Onderon.
Good to go.
Darn tootin'.
I don't know how you made it, but well done. Come in quickly before more Sith or Vaklu troops arrive. We got split off from Talia's troops by the currents of this war. We really need to talk, but Kadron and I are coordinating the defense of the war. I know Captain Kadron needs someone to handle a dangerous assignment. He's in the other room. Talk to him. No one else could do the job.
What's he need me
This is
for?
the secondary security complex. There's a slicer at the primary who's causing trouble. Since Kadron isn't available, I've been coordinating the battles and the rest of ISIS. If this war isn't stopped soon, ISIS will take months to recover from the damage. We'll talk when all of this is over. Until then, may the Force be with you.
Alright, let's level me up.
Ready?
What is it?
Let's move out.
I don't know. Stop making me do math puzzles. Let's see.
A little harder than I thought.
Oh.
I hear you.
So, you're the Jedi, eh? Well, the comm chatter we've intercepted is filled with reports about you. You fought right through their flank on the sky ramp? We desperately need someone like you.
What do you need?
We've managed to hold this part of the palace, but Vaklu's forces control the rest. We need to get to the Queen before that flaming Drexel breaks through the inner door.
How do we do
There
that?
are 2 security consoles in the palace. The primary security console is on the other side of the palace. There's an expert slicer over there who's been hampering our every move. We need to transfer all primary functions to our terminal here, then disable the primary security console. That will also take their slicer out of the picture. After that, we'll control security again, and can get to General Vaklu before he gets to the Queen.
Where exactly is the other security
The other
console?
security room is the furthest room down the South Hall. You're probably going to have to fight a legion of Vaklu's troops and the flaming Sith, but from what I've seen, you're up to it. Feel free to take anything from the armory locker. Talk to the corporal.
Oh yeah, it's going to go.
Ready?
I hear you.
I haven't saved in a while. That's a dangerous game.
Gather our forces. Make sure the defenses are set. Colonel Tobin says the Jedi is coming our way. Take your beasts and attack him. We need more time to prepare. I'm going to the control room. Perhaps the captain can be persuaded to cooperate.
Good to go.
Yes?
What was that?
Good to go.
I hear you.
That's another one for me.
Yeah, I thought it might be Kif. Give me a reason why I shouldn't kill you. I surrendered. Have compassion for me. You enjoyed your job. You can see now see the error of my ways. I should go right now and contemplate the depth of my mistake. I don't believe a word you've said. Perhaps I embellished a little bit. This is true. I'm done working for Vaclu. I just want to survive. I can tell you aren't lying about that. So survival is my first concern. Since that causing you any more complications would be counterproductive to that goal. But you helped me clear Dagon Gent.
Yatuka Uwanrika Chotin Wani Maurata Wakata Chilumanispa. Puta Yanolia, Jukta Genichi Bawanki, Najung Winotonma, no Mivrita, Bram Tabanin Sochu. Da come Jusmak Miki Baranye doso so Rika Chondin, Wanama. Yatuka Uwanrika Chot Kavadumpa, Mo Wendido Chokerembi no. Greno Crozo cada no.
Thank you. Now that you've got me out, you need to get the primary security console's override code, then lock the terminal down. Once you've got that code, if you can get to the secondary security station, you'll control the entire palace's security systems.
Already done that.
Have. You don't waste a minute. Captain Kadron will open the doors to Vaclu and Tobin any moment then. Let's head to the throne room right away.
Let's go.
Will you just die already? You will go no further than this.
Told you that door wouldn't stop me.
You're too late. Our pet beast is about to breach the force field to the throne room. The Queen will be dead in moments.
Watch out! I've lost control of the beast!
Ignore the beast. Into the throne room. The Queen must die. Oh, blast it all.
That's another one for me. That's another one for me.
What is that?
Your time is at an end, Talia. Your people have abandoned you, and now your life is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vaklu. The Republic, ISIS, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny. One larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vaklu. One more mistake, and you're the one who will pay the price.
Damn you! Your skill with the blade won't save you from my men. Goodbye, Talia. Fire!
Did I miss anything? So you must be General Vaklu.
What? The Jedi lives? But how?
We'll find that I'm full of surprises.
Kill him and the Queen Men. Quickly.
The Queen Men?
They must not be allowed to live. You've won this battle, Talia. But your reign won't be an easy one. The Republic is a sinking ship, and you're too attached to it.
He's too dangerous to leave alive. As distasteful as it is, it might be best to silence him forever. Until he's dead, all of Onderon is in peril.
Although I respect your counsel, Freya, the decision is the Queen's, not mine.
So what will it be, Your Majesty? Send me to your best detention cell. I will be free within the week, and vengeance will be mine.
Are you so sure of my decision, Vaklu? I appreciate the Jedi's counsel, but as monarch, I decree you are guilty of treason. The punishment is death, to be carried out immediately. Captain Cadron,
Talia, you can't. You're too weak. What about my trial?
Your whole life has been a trial, Vaklu. But it's over now. You are right. We can't detain you. Too many people are still loyal to you. You've left me no real option.
Men, ready blasters. Aim!
But you can't. This can't be.
Fire!
What is done is done. I don't think the service you have given us can ever be repaid. I must go with Captain Cadron. The fighting must be stopped. I will be back shortly to try and repay you. The crisis is over thanks to you and Master Kavar. I believe he'd like to speak to you, if you'll excuse me.
The wound is not a mortal one, though it has been some time since I exercised my healing powers. There is a shred of life within
No, there
me
isn't.
still.
I just used
A
it like
gift from
2
your
minutes ago.
master, no doubt. Awaken, Colonel Tobin. Your part in this is not over. Colonel Tobin, I am with Vaklu. The war has gone against him. He sent me to rescue you, to tell you you must make haste off-planet. The Jedi have struck. They had a secret academy buried on Telos, and they are showing themselves at last. We are all in danger.
What? But the Jedi are gone. They have all but vanished.
So we all thought, but they have hidden themselves on Telos.
Out of my way, old woman. This war can still be won, and Onderon can be freed.
Indeed. This war is far from over.
The Queen has requested you stay here until she gets back. I imagine you'll get some sort of talk with Master Kavar.
The Force works in mysterious ways, it seems. There are times I'm not convinced it doesn't have a sense of humor. We spend all this time looking for you, and you came to us. I thought you might return to Onderon. Looks like just in time.
You were looking for me?
I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you, and try to understand what happened to you. I don't know how much you know about this threat that's striking at the Jedi. It's attacking us through the Force. Varuk didn't believe me, but he was willing to travel to Dantooine, if only to help the settlers there, and perhaps protect what was left of the Jedi Enclave. Whatever the reason, having us all drop out of sight, I thought might make the enemy more bold. But then you happened. You came back, and you became a new target for whoever was attacking us.
Why do you choose these places to hide?
They were places touched by war, and we thought there was a chance you would return to these worlds, if only to try and make peace with what happened there during the war. But now the Sith have revealed themselves. That means the remaining Jedi will gather on Dantooine. From there, we can counterattack.
Why not Telos?
Telos? But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I heard they're trying to rebuild.
Atris intends to rebuild the Jedi Order on Telos.
Atris? I thought Atris had gone to Qatar. Too many Jedi have scattered. The Council needs to gather. We cannot remain concealed any longer.
What happened on Qatar?
We knew that someone was preying on us, hunting us. Finally, the Jedi decided to take action, and called a secret conclave on Qatar to decide what must be done. Before the meeting could even begin, all the Jedi on the planet were killed, along with the Miralukas and all other life on the planet. Their deaths could be felt throughout the galaxy. So the Council decided that we must not present ourselves as a target again. The consequences to others was just too great. That we should use our resources to find who was responsible and deal with them. I think you're the only one who's made progress.
I have questions.
The difficulties you surmounted to get here. You must have many questions. You deserve answers.
The Sith have revealed themselves.
I know that all too well. I came here to find them, to trace them to their source. The war on Duxon and Onderon. I had thought that perhaps the tragedies that occurred here were concealing them.
I thought the Sith were defeated at the end of the Jedi.
The Jedi Order has been fighting the dark side since the beginning. Our rules and the Jedi Code provide protection from what's inside each of us. The dark side is always there. and it is something that can never truly be defeated. I feel our current troubles, though, are beyond what we faced before. This threat that is targeting us, drawing us out, it's not a battle we're used to, and it has ended many of us.
Do you know anything about this threat?
Not enough. I feel it is something that was born from the wars that have struck the Republic. The threat is Sith, but the manner and timing of their attacks is difficult to defend against. We don't know all that the Sith planned during the Jedi Civil War. What secret training grounds may still remain. What worlds he discovered. We just don't know. Even after we deal with this current threat, I fear we may be dealing with the legacy of the Jedi Civil War for years to come.
Did you have any success in tracing the Sith?
You've had more success than I. General Vaklu's men and their allies effectively kept me pinned inside the palace. I felt all along that Vaklu had contacted the Sith, but the identity and purpose of the Sith, I can't say.
Why did the Sith come here?
They wanted to aid General Vaklu in breaking away from the Republic. If Onderon became independent, this place would be an excellent staging ground for them. But I fear it was more than that. That the consequences of Onderon's fall would have greater implications for the galaxy. Whatever I can tell you, I will.
Why'd you come here?
It's a long story, but there's a reason the Jedi have scattered across the galaxy. We've come to worlds such as this one. Worlds touched by war, or great tragedies, can be felt within the Force, strongly. We thought that by traveling to such worlds, it would help conceal us from the eyes of the enemy, and they were places we thought we might find you. Whatever I can tell...
Where are all the Jedi?
Scattered, searching for you. You were our last hope.
They're looking for me?
Yes. At least that's what I asked them to do. I believe you are the key to this whole war.
Why?
When you stood before us in the council chamber on Coruscant, we felt something from you we'd never felt before. It was as if the Force had died within you, leaving you hollow. We had suspicions as to why this was, but nothing definite. But rather than try to understand, we sent you away. I think because at some level there was fear. We live our whole lives in touch with the Force, in touch with life all around us. And you had a gift in that regard. You formed bonds so easily, and they flowed deep between you and others. To see such emptiness in the Force standing before you, it's not an easy thing to face. Whatever is attacking us, it is leaving something in its wake. Something we haven't felt since you stood before us in judgment. The deaths of the Jedi, the destruction of Qatar, all of these things are leaving behind echoes, like the one we felt from you in the council chamber. It was clear to us, to me, that we had to find you, but we couldn't call you back from exile, because we didn't know where you'd gone. Plus, there was a chance we might put you in danger, and that we couldn't allow. If you couldn't feel the Force, then it would just make you a target. I don't know how you got back, but I'm glad you're here.
Tell me more about the echoes.
The thing is, in traveling to these places where war was fought, we felt the same thing. Echoes. Something happened in all these places, but it's hard to figure out what. It's hard to sense things through the Force in such places. Too much pain occurred here. It makes listening to the Force difficult. We resolved to meet again on Dantooine, but only when the threat revealed itself. Unfortunately, I happened to be here when it struck. Now that we've stabilized Onderon, I can join the others on Dantooine. Whatever I can tell you, I will.
We need to know why you cast me out of the Order.
There was nothing else we could do. You defied the Council. You followed Revan to war. I know why you did it, but in so doing, much more harm was done. But you must understand, the exile was never the punishment you thought it to be. We could not have made you do such a thing in any event. I think you knew, inside, what you needed to do in order to heal.
What do you mean? Perhaps so. Give me time to reflect.
All those lives during the Mandalorian Wars, and all those you served beside. Too much death leaves echoes in the Force. It is the price for having such connections. I suspect that is why you chose to accept the Council's judgment, to wander beyond the Rim, and why you traveled with no one, and did not stay in any place too long. I have thought of you since your trial, and there are times when I wonder if being connected to the Force is always the gift it is believed to be. Whatever I can tell you, I will.
Why'd you cut me off?
Cut you off from the Force? No. I'm afraid the car... Whatever
I reestablished my connection.
You always had deep connections to the Force. I'm glad to see that it is once again your ally. When I first sparred with you during your training as a Padawan, I could tell that you were different. And it wasn't just your strong connection to the Force. Whatever I can...
Saw a hall recording.
So, you heard what we said. These questions I cannot answer. This is something the Council must answer, not I. You must understand. This is hard for me, especially after all you've done, but it is necessary.
Why is this hard for
Did you know that when I was training you, I considered making you my Padawan? I didn't. The demands of the Jedi Council were too great, but I considered you a friend. I even tried to convince you to become a Jedi Guardian. We could have used someone like you. So the decision that had to be made was not easy, but I cannot say anything more. Whatever I... That sounds like the bond that often forms between master and apprentice. But to that degree? You always did form connections to others, strong ones, even when you were a student. But what you are describing is beyond me. I'm sure others in the Jedi Council would be able to assist you, if you could find them. There is something I would like to teach you. It is a technique which, I believe, will aid you in the trials ahead. Never before have the Jedi been so greatly outnumbered. You will doubtless encounter many situations with multiple assailants. To defend yourself against extraordinary numbers, use the Xian form. This style will also increase your ability to deflect blaster bolts. Excellent. I'm impressed with how quickly you've mastered this form. I always knew you were gifted. I'm going to Dantooine. The Jedi Council vowed to assemble again when the Sith revealed themselves. Now that they've attacked Onderon, we can act. Our paths will cross again. May the Force be with you.
I'm sorry to keep you here. I needed to thank you personally for all of your help. Onderon owes both you and Master Kavar a debt that can never truly be repaid. Battles still wage in our streets, but by morning the conflict should be over. I recognize you must leave soon, but please, take this. These relics are from the Royal Museum. Generations ago, some members of the royal family had a connection to the Force. They weren't all too different from what we face today. I know little of the Force, but I hope you can put my family's relics to good use. Captain Bostuka has made arrangements for a shuttle to take you to your ship. I fear it will be quite some time before you can come back. The war was brief but destructive. I will focus all of my energy on rebuilding Isis. Thank you again. I must go.
If you will follow me, I will take you to your shuttle.
Aw, there's so many... Oh, phew. Oh, nice. I wanted to pick up some things.
Yeah, something wrong?
Welcome back from Onderon. How did you fare?
The political situation on Onderon has been dealt with. Onderon has only one leader now.
That is good news. The universe tends toward unity and balance, and you served as its catalyst in Onderon.
We should return to the Ebon Hawk now and plot our next course of action.
Next course. go on the ship. And that'll be it for this stream.
I'm here.
Iridonian, I would like to speak with you about your assistant.
My assistant? Oh, right. What is it?
I believe he has it in his head that my relative size is comical. I find his disparaging beeps and whistles to be quite annoying.
I thought only utility droids had size issues.
If I am to continue to operate with him, I would appreciate it if you spoke with him about this. Otherwise, I will be forced to find a more permanent solution.
Alright, I think that's it then. I'm going to save. Thank you for watching me play this. It has been fun. I'm glad that it gets a lot easier once you get some more force powers. That force lightning just fries everybody. Does mean Kriya is kind of evil though. I hope I don't have to fight her. Anyway, have a good morning or day, whatever time it is. Bye.